Unconfirmed viral videos on social media claim the killing of 5 cadres of Kuki National Army KNAB by Southeast Command of NSC and GPRN at the Indo-Myanmar border area in Kamjong district. Fresh incident of violence between Tangkhul Naga and Kuki groups. 1 Tangkhul youth killed, 3 injured near Sinakai Hill village in Ukhrul district. 2 militants in military combat uniforms also killed. Family members claim mortal remains of 47-year-old Laishram Jitain, 30-year-old Freedromed Michael alias Henry and 30-year-old Wahanbam Bobby, who were killed in the Galmond CRPF firing. Manipur joins nation in observing National Panchayati Raj Day, commemorating the establishment of Panchayati Raj system that granted constitutional status to local self-governance. And India is set to host 8th SAFF Senior Women's Football Championship under the aegis of South Asian Football Federation at Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Goa from May 25 to June 6. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Colonel SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Unconfirmed viral videos on social media claimed that 5 cadres of Kuki National Army BKNAB were killed by Southeast Command of National Socialist Council of Nagaland NSC and under the government of People's Republic of Nagaland GPRN this morning. The speaker in the videos can be heard speaking in Tangkhul, Manipuri and Nagamese, as well as another video speaking in what is supposed to be Burmese language. The incident is said to have occurred along the Indo-Myanmar border in Kamjong district. According to the viral information, around 20 KNAB militants allegedly crossed over from the Myanmar side and set of camps near the border with plans to carry out attacks in the Tangkhul inhabited villages. It is claimed that 5 militants were killed during a subsequent operations and arms including 1 M16 rifle and 4 AK series rifles were reportedly recovered. In a purported statement attributed to NSC and GPRN's Southeast Command led by Major General Aleng, the action has been described as retaliation from the April 18 attack at TM Kasomt village in Ukhrul district, which claims the lives of 2 Tangkhul civilians, including an ex-serviceman, and alleged repeated targeting of Naga villages. The statement further called for unity and vigilance among the people. However, there has been no official confirmation from security agencies regarding the authenticity of these claims. Meanwhile, the press release from KNAB clarifies that the videos circulating on social media is baseless and false. In a fresh incident of violence between the Tangkhul, Naga and Kuki groups, a Tangkhul youth was killed in an alleged ambush by Kuki militants in Ukhrul district early this morning. The incident reportedly occurred near Sinakai Hill village in Ukhrul district. The deceased has been identified as 29-year-old Horshokmi Zamang, son of Lungshim Jamang of Chatrik Kulend village in Kamjong district. Sources said the victim, a member of Naga village guard and VG, was on patrol duty along the Sorakhong Sinakai Hill stretch along with other village volunteers when they were ambushed by suspected Kuki militants. He was killed on the spot. Following the incident, tension escalated in the areas with reports of intermittent clash between Naga village volunteers and Kuki militants in and around Sinakai Hill and nearby locations, during which 2 militants in military combat dress were reportedly killed. Deceased persons are identified as 43-year-old Letlald Sidho, alias James, son of Thangshay Sidho, from the Konomd village, and 19-year-old Paumin Lund Haulai, alias Hitlald Kuki, son of Paumang Haulai, from the Haijang village. Their bodies were found by a team of BSF around 11:30 a.m. on the road stretch between the Mulam and Songfai village. During the intermittent clashes at various locations in the Tri Naga village, guards also sustained bullet injuries. Injured persons are Ramsang Kamodang from Ramphai village and El Songsok from the Hungpung village and the K. Warengam of Kalhang village. Ramsang sustained bullet injuries on his leg and El Songshok on his face. They were airlifted to Imphal and are under treatment at RIMS Hospital, while the K. Warengam is undergoing treatment at Ukhrul District Hospital. In a related development, reports also stated that around 20 houses in Mulam village, Kuki inhabited areas, were set on fire by unidentified miscreants. However, there is no official confirmation regarding the casualties so far. Central forces have rushed to the site. Working Committee on Tangkhul Naga Long has expressed sorrow over the killing of Horshok Mi Jamang, a Naga village guard in and alleged ambush by Kuki. Suspension of Operation Kaders in Ukhrul district. According to T&L Press Note, the incident occurred in the early hours of Friday near Sinakaithil village. Horshok Mi Jamang was reportedly part of a patrol team deployed along the Sirarakong Sinakaithil stretch following frequent disruptions in the area. TNL stated that the patrol team was ambushed by armed Kuki cadres under suspension of operation agreement along with other militants, resulting in Jamang's death on the spot. Describing him as the defender of his land, the organization said his sacrifice would not be in vain. The TNL also extended condolences to the bereft families and praised Jamang's bravery and commitment. Meanwhile, the Mulam village authorities in a statement issued today alleged that Tangkhul militants launched an armed attack on the Mulam village at around 1 a.m. The authorities claimed that gunshots were fired and some houses were set ablaze during, leaving numbers of individuals injured. The village authorities has urged the government to take immediate steps to control the situation. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokomi announces a democratic public rally to be held tomorrow under the banner Manipur Miyamna Lengakta Wahang Hangbagi Khongchat, aims at questioning government on the pressing issues facing the state. Addressing the media today at Kokomi office in Lamphel today, its convener YK Dhiren stated that the rally will provide a platform for public to question the state government on several critical concerns. This includes whether the government can prevent government of India's proxy war in the state, its plans to curb the alleged Kuki narco-terrorists, and steps to bring those involved in the Tronglaubi killing and the TM Kasom ambush to justice. He further said questions will also be raised on whether actions will be taken against CRPF personnel allegedly involved in the killing of 3 civilian protesters, measures to ensure resettlement of all IDPs in their native places, and whether the government will expedite steps to abrogate the suspension of Operation PAG. YK Dhiren added that a memorandum containing these questions will be submitted to the government. He also blamed the government for false narratives surrounding the ongoing crisis, alleging that the issues has remained unresolved due to neglect both during President's rules and after the formation of present government.
Manipur Mia Maitapta Tamiba terrorism Yokalliba Sigi Wahang Sing Sigi Pakum Manipur Lengakna Miamda Tazaningai over Tabak Laukatri Pauba Kokomina Miamga Satariba Tongan Democratic over Kongjing Sing Makata Nadumo Satagigani peaceful democratic over Miamgoeba Kongsat Namagalona and Pisan Gadoribashida Maike de Labiriba Manipur Kanabagi Taudang Miamda Tawai Haksang Yaunu Yaubiriba Manipur Miamna Sarubya Minaduna Manipur Gomen the Gate Makoi Sapchaba Firep Ashi Low Nabagidam Hangba Kongset Dase, Saruga Minasi, Kongset Asida, Haying, Imfalgi, Mapam Sinda, Topira Akanda, Pung Amadagi, Lengakta, Wahangase, Hangba Kongset Dase, Satlakanda Lengakta, Equigi, Memorandum Se, Pishin Minis.
Kokomi convener YK Dhiren today said that the organization will soon make its decisions regarding the state government's invitation for a high-level meeting to discuss prevailing situation in Manipur. He made the statement while responding to media queries during a press conference held at Kokomi office. YK Dhiren stated that Kokomi comprises over 60 civil society organizations from various communities across the state. He said the member organizations will deliberate on the invitations over the next 2 days before arriving at a collective decisions. He added that the decision will be communicated to the government and subsequently made public.
Government ki high level committee amaga Home Minister na lusingba MLA singjauba high level committee amaga Kokomi ga warisha na ba pami aiba letter ama koi phangjare letter du koi athubada aikoi gisu Kokomi habasi tongan ba luf civil society organization humpu henbana punjilaga semba lufni crisis siga mai lenana leiriba tongan ba Kokomi ga chanminari ba luf sing siga aikoi athuba matamda government na piraiba chithi sigi matang da aikoi kupna ngasi nomuni sida khanajaragani khanaraga aikoi gi oiba chapchaba
Federation of Haumi President Sapamcha Jadumani accuses KANEL President PS Haukip and ZRO President Thanglian Pao Guite of being behind the recent Tronglaubi attack which killed 2 children and the TM Kasomd ambush that left 2 Tangkul civilians dead. The allegations was made during a press conference held today at Federation of Haumi office in Kabolekai, Imphal. Speaking to media, Jadumani demanded immediate arrests of all those involved in and urged relevant authorities to take strict actions. He also called on the government departments to expedite measures against illegal immigrants and press for decisive actions against poppy cultivation, stating that such steps are necessary to safeguard the state and its youth. Further, Jadumani recalled that the Ministry of Home Affairs has issued a notification on September 1st of 2025 authorizing state governments to identify and deport illegal foreigners. He urged to act promptly and bring the accused leaders of KNO and ZRO before the law. Protesters staged a roadblock along National Highway 202, Imphal Ukrul Road at Yangang Pokpi Bazaar in Imphal East District today, condemning the killing of civilians and the Tronglaubi and TM Kasomd incident. The blockade was led by Mairapaibi groups from various communities, including Tangkul and Meitei women from the foothill areas of Yangang Pokpi, who came together in a joint protest.
Nahan CM na Yukurum gi lambi si thawa yarani chatpa yarani haina laushan bilame within 48 hours ta ambush tawraga mi shibasu yaukre asigi si loinamak yangaga okoina government da jitna appeal tawrusu kari issue khangbidaba kari issue okoina wana tawriba myam si khangudaba khangbidaba gi mong oibani okoina hujik si okoi central force ta okoi thajaba wat khre haibagi okoina asidu khunja da leiriba nupi ima ibel ha loinamak sinai sida phamaga okoi hujik Central Force sida khoi khunjida changa hoi haibagi khoina nuaidaba phongdoktuna khoi sida leiribini.
All Manipur recognized private school welfare association staged sit-in at Kesampad Laimajam Laikai Mamang community hall today, condemning the Tronglaubi terror attack. Teachers and the founders of various private schools in Manipur participated in the demonstration. Association President Laishram Joy demanded arrests of the culprits and also sought undisputed undisrupted educations for students. He appealed to government, student bodies and civil society organizations to ensure reopening of educational institutions in Valley from the 27th of April.
Okay, hopefully, Masida, Eva Sigi, London Sigi, Tonga, Lambida, Tonga, sector of Koviba, people Pulimana, nothing to Viduna, Akogi, Mang Yuruba, Tungi, except with the Leva Sigi, focus, except with Viva, Isaiah Sing, say, Kanana Pukanagada, Akoi Pulimuna, Soruya Minasi, and with the Operation PBU.
Mortal remains of a 47-year-old Laishramt Jitend, 30-year-old Huidrom Michael alias Henry and 30-year-old Wahangbam Bobby, who were killed in the Gelmond CRPF firing, were handed over to their families today. Family members received the bodies from Rims Mortuary in Lumphilpot this afternoon. The remains were later transported under tight security, with last rites scheduled to be performed at Lamphabung in Fogokchau Ikai. Speaking on behalf of the bereft families, Laishramt Jugin, uncle of Wahangbam Bobby, reaffirms their support for the ongoing public agitations demanding justice in the Trong Lobby case. The incident tracked back to the early hours on April 7th when a terror attack in Trong Lobby claims the life of two minor siblings, triggering widespread outrage. Protesters later attempted to storm the Gelmon CRPF camp, following which security forces opened fire to disperse the crowd. Laishramt Jitend and the Huidrom Michael died on the spot, while the Wahangbam Bobby succumbed to injuries at the hospital. Several others were also injured. Laishramt Jitend hailed from the Torbung Waikurok in the Vishnupur district, Huidrom Michael from Fogokchau Ikai Awang Lekai, and Wahangbam Bobby from the Wangu Terakhong Makhalekai.
अखोगी जेसी अमदी विक्टिम के मियोइसिंगना गवर्नमेंट अखोन थमजगिब पॉइंट अदु खरा मखैदि गवर्नमेंट ना अयाब पिबिबदगी लेहौरिब विक्टिम अमदी जेसी खनरब मतुंगदा दि विक्टिम सिंगी ममा अदुदगी मागी नुपी माई मचा सिंगसे अदुकी मतिक सफरिंग चादा थक्तदना सफरिंग ओबसी सि येंगब मतुंगदा अखोइना सिबसी लौजबनी कोई ट्रोंगनोवी दा लेगिदबा अंगांग अनि सिगी कोई मखा ताबो ओइना कोई चंसिलेबा कोई मिहातपसिंग फंग्रिबो फावबो कोई सपोर्ट सुम तौजगनी अदुगी जस्टिस फंग्रि फावबो कोई CSO NGO अदुगी प्रजा मयामना मणिपुर की प्रजा मयामना चथरिबो खोंजंगदा कोई सुम मखाताना कोई सुम सपोर्ट कोई सुम तौजगी.
Lukram Lyric Welfare Association Club clarifies that it has no involvement in claiming the body of Huidrom Michael alias Henry, who was killed in the CRPF firing incident. Speaking at the press meet held yesterday at Sagolband Tera Lukram Lyric Community Hall in Imphal West, the club's vice president expressed shock over statements circulating on social media related to claiming of the body.
Statement ama ngasi khudak ta tholok pasida ekhoi gi lekai asida leiba lekai gi club ki members sing amasung tongan ba lebak asida thokraba thaudo adugi damakta lebak ki issue oina tongan ba agitation kya khungjang loi kya na changsin khrabasing asida ekhoi da yamna kangau na ba changang na ba ma phaujai hariba tholai ba statement asina hayeng tang konmari asida hariba laikhidraba dead body sing asi laureni haina tholai ba statement ase Lokam Lyric the Lejariba club member Kudimak Amasu Leka Sigi Kudimak Masigi statement as a Karidumba, Pivam Tada, Akoi Maril Nezete.
A massive sit-in protest was held today at the Wall of Remembrance in the Tribong Churachandapur district, organized by a non-camped internally displaced person expressing resentment over government's alleged failure to disburse entitlements since the outbreak of the violence. Hundreds of IDPs participated in the protest. Speaking on the protest, Chairman of IDP's Welfare Committee, Dr. Avum Khone Haukib, stated that a comprehensive budget proposal has been prepared to address the grievances of displaced persons. The proposal includes interim assistance of 1 lakh rupees each for head of family and an increase in financial support for constructions of permanent houses from the 3 lakh rupees to 10 lakh rupees. Additionally, a one-time assistance of 5,000 rupees per family has been proposed. He informed that a total proposed budget amounts to around 980 crore rupees, which is set to be submitted to Union Home Ministry through the Deputy Commissioner of Churachandpur, Dr. Haukib. Further highlighted that there are over 30,000 IDPs in the district, with around 18,000 living outside relief camps. He also urged relevant authorities to ensure there is no disparity in the treatments of Valley-based and tribal IDPs. Following the protest, leaders of joint IDPs submitted a memorandum addressing to Union Home Minister Amit Saha through the Deputy Commissioners of Churachandpur. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the National Panchayati Raj Day observance in Manipur. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
UNACO College and UNACO College of Paramedical Science, Khongman Zone 3, Imphal East, Manipur. Admission open for academic session 2026 to 2027. Courses offered: D.Pharm, Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. We create a bright future for students. Achievement depends on the right education. Why choose us? Interactive learning, exposure through internships and workshops, affordability, provides life skill training programs. Apply early and reserve your seat now. For more details, contact 813-197-3720, unaco.college@gmail.com or uc.paramedical@yahoo.com.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur today joins the nation in observing National Panchayati Raj Day, commemorating the establishment of Panchayati Raj system and that granted constitutional status to local self-governance. The observance was held at the conference hall of Old Secretariat Office. Speaking on the occasion, CEO of a state-level nodal agency, SLNA Watershed Management WM Manipur, Dr. Rajkumari Sunita, informed that a chief minister has urged the relevant union minister to increase the numbers of spring management projects in the state from the 300 to 1,200. She further stated that 8 committees have been constituted under SLNA WM Manipur to strengthen water and soil conservation efforts. These initiatives are currently being implemented across 13 districts, including Kamjong, Thoubal and Vishnupur. Dr. Sunita added that various activities such as horticulture and agricultural plantations, along with constructions of water harvesting structures, are being taken under the program. Senior Finance Officer, teamed members of SLNAWM Manipur district officials and Watershed Committee secretaries attended the event.
Annual action plan ready oire, project extension chahi ma phangye, PMKSY 3 yare natra, adi spring set project phangye. Adi another very good news is Honorable Chief Minister has written to the Union Cabinet Minister of India, Rural Agriculture Minister Sri Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji, mangonda koi spring 300 katang piwado 1,200 PBU haidana ko. So it is going to be a very big leap ko. 300 kak piba kanda koina 16 districts sida spring myam si conserve tawagi program so uthokte ko hojik later si thagre Delhi da. So we are hopeful that we are going to get more funding from Delhi.
Government of Manipur declares that all Saturdays except those falling on general holidays will be observed as working days for government offices across the state. According to a notification issued by the General Administration Department today, the order will apply to all government offices, including autonomous bodies, institutions, corporations, societies, boards and public sector undertakings. The decision has been taken as a temporary measure and will remain in force until further orders. The order was issued in the name of the governor and signed by Joint Secretary of Government of Manipur, Thokchom Bedajit. Lakishant Ningthaujamd of Khangabok Lamlong Tangkha Leikai, who secured 20th rank in the Manipur Civil Service Combined Competitive Examination 2026 conducted by Manipur Public Service Commission, was felicitated by members of VEDSCO Khangabok and KADASU Khangabok. The organization encouraged Lakishant to work sincerely for the welfare of society in his role as a civil servant. A felicitation ceremony was held today at ICDS Hall in Juriband to honor Binila Kumukchand, who topped the commerce stream among differently abled candidates from Juriband district in the recently declared COSEM Class 12 examination. The event was organized by Achievements of Rising Maidan, Lakipur. Binila, a resident of Ward number 5, Juriband, is a daughter of Kumukchand Bijoy and Babita. Manipur police has arrested 12 curfew violators for disrupting public orders and peace in Thoubal district. They have been panelists with 1 week community service by order of magistrate for violating prohibitory orders. They have since been engaged in cleaning the Khongjom War Memorial site in the aftermath of Khongjom Day state-level function. Proscribed outfit People's Revolutionary Party of Kanli Park, Pre-Park, announced that it will observe Indian Colonialism's Resist Day on April 26 across its various units. In a press statement signed by its charge d'affaires, publicity and propaganda, Laibaknath Paluang, the outfit stated that the observance will be held at its central headquarters, general headquarters, tactical headquarters, transit camps, training centers and other units. Pre-Park also called upon the public to organize torch rallies on the evening of April 26 as a part of the observance. Now, the news from the world of sports. India will host the 8th SAFF Senior Women's Football Championship organized by South Asian Football Federation from May 5 to June 6. The match will be played at the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Margao, Goa. In the tournament, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Bhutan are placed in Group A, while India, Bangladesh and Maldives are in Group B. On May 25, Nepal will face Bhutan at 3:30 p.m, followed by India taking on Maldives at 7:30 p.m. India has been the most successful team in the tournament, winning the title 5 times since 2010, while Bangladesh has won it twice. Manipur announces its teams and officials for the second Northeast Little Master Cricket Trophy to be held in Tripura from April 26 to May 6 under the aegis of Assam Cricket Association. The Manipur team will be led by Captain T.H. Rahul and Vice Captain Y. Tomthind Nganba, along with a 15-member squad representing the state in the tournament. The team officials include W. Sana Jauba as manager and Lokeshwar as head coach, P. Rajeshwar as assistant coach, Niketan Maishnand as strength and conditioning coach, and K.S.H. Milikanta as physiotherapist. Team from Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Sikkim and Tripura will participate in the tournament. Matches will be played in a 40-over format. Meanwhile, the Vice President of Manipur Cricket Association, B. Vishwajit, expressed confidence that the Manipur team will deliver and improved performance this year based on their previous outings.
अखोइना इंडिया की लेवल दा अदगी आईपीएल दा कइदा याव ngamnabagi स्टेज से हुजिकति मेक सेंग उबो फंगे ममांगददी ममांगी मतमददी अखोइना क्रिकेट की फाउंडेशन से क्या यावतबा अदगी यावरगसु मरकता तम यावदगसु मरकता तमगी ओइबा हुजिना मु सही तरा दिन त्रामथो की मक्सिदा आंगी फाउंडेशन याव लाप ngang म्याम यावरेबा सिना तुंगददी आई मसी दे आई दी इंडिया दा इंडिया स्काउट संग ngamni हाइबसे.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before I wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Unconfirmed, viral videos in social media claims the killing of 5 cadres of Kuki National Army KNAB by South East Command of NSC and GPRN at Indo-Myanmar border areas in Kamjong district. Fresh incidents of violence between Tangkhul Naga and Kuki groups. 1 Tangkhul youth killed, 3 injured near Sinakatil village in Ipoh district. 2 militants in military combat uniform also killed. Family members claimed the mortal remains of 47-year-old Laisham Titan, 30-year-old Clinton Michael alias Henry and 13-year-old Bahamba Bobby, who were killed in the Galmond CRPF firing. Manipur joins nation in observing National Panchayati Raj Day, commemorating the establishment of Panchayati Raj system that granted constitutional status to local self-governance. And India is set to host 8th SAFF Senior Women's Football Championship under the aegis of South Asian Football Federation at Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Goa from May 25 to June 6. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shishu Nistha Niketan.